boy. That was the most action-packed weekend I think I've ever had of partying. Ever. I woke up, I don't even know what time it was. I'm not even going to try to figure it out, but feeling like crap. Every day we were there, right up until I swigged down those Bloody Marys out of my minibar and Ben's minibar. And then all of a sudden I was just raring to go again. Didn't take long. Like, I would feel like death. Halfway through that first Bloody, I'm like, I guess I didn't feel that bad. And then I'm ready to go. I'm going out again. I'm drinking more. Whew.
How you guys doing?
Hey, Dom, how you doing? God damn. How you guys doing? Shut up, Tom. He was, oh my God, was he a little too much?
You know, I thought you could prepare yourself for Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
You can't even really put it into words what goes on down there.
No, it's one of those places where you do have to go yourself to really get what it's all about. Because there's no describing it. There's no watching a videotape about it. You need everything. The smells, the claustrophobia, the degenerates. My bad, Tom. That's right. And the only way to get that is to go.
My bad.
When you're walking at 3 a.m. down puke-strewn streets, crowded with people.
How you guys doing?
Now that's a party, Tom.
Good old Tom, who runs the fine radio station we're on in New Orleans.
How you got to do it?
I got to give you the other side of it. I have insomnia or something. I can't sleep. So even though we're staying up pretty late at night, I'm up pretty early in the morning.
Yeah.
And very restless. So I hit Bourbon Street in the morning, like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, which is very early for down at Mardi Gras. And the street's already quite crowded with people very drunk and girls flashing. It just never ends, the party down there.
Right.
Just never ends. You want to put him on the air right off the bat here? Oh. Hi, Tom.
How you guys doing? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? How you guys doing?
Man, Tom, you know how to party.
Dude, I guess it's from growing up in this wild and crazy city, then spending 7 years at LSU.
Yeah.
I guess
number one party school. You know, you learn.
Tom, let it be known, because...
7 years?
Wait, you went to LSU for 7 years?
Yeah.
Isn't that what you...
I graduated, though. I made it out.
Isn't that how long you go to be a doctor or something?
How you guys doing?
Why 7 years, Tom? Why 7 years?
Because the quarter beer special lasted that long? I don't know.
Dude, I bring an ice chest everywhere.
Let me just tell you this. If I knew then what I knew now, I'd buy some Huarache sandals and go to graduate school or something.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, we were hearing rumors that you thought Ant and I and the crew hated you. That is not true.
No, I didn't hear those rumors.
We want to state it for the record right now. You're obnoxious. You're a pain in the ass. But we certainly don't hate you.
Oh, we had a great time.
I know Ben and Stinky did.
Man, you got to get together with Tim Sabian from Philly. You guys would have a blast together.
I hear you.
Two over-the-top programmers.
I'm not a programmer.
Well, now that's true. You're higher than.
We don't know what you want.
Right.
What are you?
What is your title? What is your title at the station?
My title is branch manager.
Branch manager.
Brand manager, so to speak. I manage one of the stations, and basically the other guy, our program director, takes care of that side of the deal.
I like how you guys down there don't have that pesky corporate personality.
No, we don't.
You know?
You met the owner, Kim. I mean,
yeah.
you know.
Oh, yeah. He was like punching me and hugging me.
The guy with the Elvis glasses?
Yeah.
The Elvis sunglasses?
There was just love in the air, Opie. I'm up on the balcony. He came over. He was that guy that would put you in a headlock and go, hey, damn glad to have you here. I love that. Oh, it's so good. And he's like punching you and stuff. Like, ow. No reason to do this. Be like Tom. Just drink.
So did y'all have a good time or what?
We had a great time.
Oh, yeah.
We had a great time, Tom.
Slowly, the recollections of it will come into my head, and I'll
we want to thank you
it.
because this show is going to focus around Tom. We have picked so many clips out of the broadcast on Friday of Tom.
I hear you.
Of just Tom.
Just Tom. Like, here's one.
I'll get you anything you need. What do you need? Anything.
You're the best.
beer, mixed drinks, whatever you need.
Here's another one.
What's a couple of cold ones?
And we're working on more. This is like the first 30 that we've been able to get from Friday's show so far.
Get naked. Shuck 'em.
By the way, Tom, there's a picture of your wife on FoundryMusic.com.
There is?
Well, you told everyone about your website, and then and we linked your website, and we got the picture of your wife in like a hot outfit, man, with
cool,
you in the doorway.
Oh yeah,
because you could see you're taking the picture, right?
I bleep it. I will bleep that out though.
All right. Well, Tom's wife is on what was it? The bathroom, Aunt? The bathroom counter or something?
Yeah.
I was at the Ralston Nest. That was the killer suite there with the hot tub.
All right, looking real hot. And then and in the mirror you could see the guy that's taking the picture, and it's you, and you have no pants on, Tom.
I ruined the picture, I know, man.
You have no pants on.
Tom, there's a red dot over your junk. Now, I'm thinking, did you just pound her on that sink when you were done?
It was kind of uncomfortable there. We jumped in there, had a hot tub in the room.
Yeah.
So it was kind of way cool. We jumped in there, jumped in bed, a little bit everywhere, you know.
When was this picture taken?
97.
Oh, 97.
That was when she was pregnant with the first kid, actually, like 2 months pregnant.
She's pregnant in this picture?
2 months, yeah.
I don't see that.
My bad.
Wow. Well, that's something.
So, yeah, everyone can see Tom's hot wife on FoundryMusic.com.
Yeah.
All right, Tom, stay close because we're going to be talking to you all day long today, right?
I definitely will. And look, next year, the Friday before Mardi Gras, we're booking you, all right?
Next year.
Next year, yeah.
I don't talk like that. I'm from New Orleans.
Next year, yeah.
Next year.
Next year.
Why, you want us to do this again next year?
Yeah.
I don't know if our listeners want us to do it again.
I don't think
year.
we can, man.
By the way, where did you hire the engineering crew? You know that the last half hour of Friday's show was such a cluster F, and we got to the bottom of it that your engineers down there were completely hammered.
They were turning off switches. They were dancing to the music so much that the intro music out of commercials that they were skipping. Oh yeah.
That was a privately contracted deal. I wasn't involved in that.
Our engineer up here in New York was so pissed off, Pete.
Well, Pete Johnson prides himself on being one of Infinity Broadcasting's greatest engineers of all time. And when he saw these engineers just acting like that, he was like, "Where could I take away their engineering cards? They are a disgrace to the engineers of America."
I'm going to get to the bottom of that. I'm going to look into that.
That's
Jim Norton. Jim Norton's in the studio, and I don't even think he wants to talk to you because I got to tell everyone, after the broadcast on Friday, Tom decided that he needed to lick Jim Norton's head.
Oh, my God. Did you lick his head?
Twice.
I think I did.
Twice. Licked his head from ear to ear. From one ear all the way up over the top to the other ear. And then the owner there, Kim, puts Jim into a headlock and is pretty much going to wrestle him to the ground. And Jim basically got in a fight with the owner of your station there, Tom.
I thought he was attacking me. I'm standing on I got one foot up on a chair and I'm tying my shoe, and he just kind of falls on me and he's like, rah, 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 and I'm like, he's trying to throw me to the ground, so I just shoved him. And
Norton's got a temper on him, huh?
Well, yeah. Well, you know, Jim doesn't drink. He doesn't party. Well, he parties, but he doesn't do the drugs.
And what was the thing? He's a recovering addict.
I just don't smoke pot and I don't drink. Although I will say your wife was very sexy. I have to say that. She was very
sexy. Norton.
Sexy.
So was your head. Your head tasted good.
Oh, God, was it awful. Just licked my head. So, and then I pull it out and I'm like, what are you going to do about this, fella? And he just ignores it.
Wait, Stephanie wants in here. Stephanie, what's going on?
Hey, Ope, I think that the insomnia is coming from all that cocaine you do, you know?
Maybe that was it, all that coke. All that coke.
Yeah, Tom going, I thought he skated on the air. I could tell. I hear it in his voice.
We so had Tom convinced that we were all just drug fiends, and we each had our drug of choice. Like, one of us needed ecstasy. Opie was like a severe cokehead. And
I'll get you anything you need. What do you need? Anything.
And Opie needed cocaine. And Tom was just a little bit horrified at the thought of maybe actually having to go and get this stuff for us.
You know, I was just trying to keep you guys happy. That's all, man. See how I am?
Opie's the cokehead.
And the only one he had right was that I like hookers. That was the only one.
Right.
I did have that right.
That
I could have
was
gotten on
true.
the hooker for sure.
That was accurate.
All right, well, Tom, we're going to let you go, all right?
All right, I got a lot of work to do today.
I bet. You sound very tired.
You know, I've been working all weekend, man.
Now, Mardi Gras is still going on. Until,
tomorrow it culminates tomorrow.
Yeah,
so tonight
tomorrow.
It'll be an all-night deal.
So, so what are you going to do? You're going to hang out and drink some more?
Yeah, I guess you got to, It's all part of the job.
That city could kick your ass, I'll tell you. Especially when you do the Mardi Gras thing.
It can, man. It's not for the lighthearted.
All right.
For the people that don't drink.
All right, Tom, we got to go.
All right, guys. Y'all have a good one. How you guys doing? See you.
There he goes.
See you, Tom.
Our new friend.
He goes, not for the lighthearted.
How you guys doing?
Over and over again. How you guys doing?
He's got that accent, man.
How you guys doing?
That partying ain't for the lighthearted. He's got that accent. It's great. The friggin' hand grenade. What about driving to the airport, Ben? We look out the window of the car, and there's a guy driving, drinking a hand grenade.
They just drink everywhere.
Those hand grenades are like the last nail in everyone's coffin. That's the one where you just swig it down, and you are done.
We were going probably 60 on the highway. We look over, the guy's just drinking a hand grenade.
Drinking a hand grenade out of the big hand grenade glass that you can't even drive and drink with, and just horrible. Everyone, and you got the red tongues. Everyone's got the red mouth from the hurricane.
The mark of the hurricane.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it was a good time, though.
Hey, Steve, what's going on?
How you doing?
All right.
I asked you a question about the cops down there. When I was down in Mardi Gras a couple years ago, if they caught you taking a leak, they made you take off your shirt and wipe it up with it. Otherwise, they would arrest you. You had the choice.
That's
really
good.
Yeah, we saw some sick crap, man. Yeah. We were at this the Stuff magazine party overlooking the street. We were up on the balcony, and they had a holding pen right under the party we were at, and we were seeing some wild things, man.
Oh yeah,
they were arresting them by, I don't know, hundreds of people were getting arrested. Hundreds.
Did you get to see the horses take out the crowd?
Yeah, we did.
Did.
That is insane. I swear to God, I felt like I was living Planet of the Apes.
It was great.
And the reason I say that, the scene in Planet of the Apes when the horses come and everyone just starts fleeing like crazy,
scattering, and they run right over them.
That's what was going on in Mardi Gras. I mean, the Bourbon Street. I mean, it takes you 20 minutes to walk a block. Mm-hmm. That is how crowded it is. But if a horse, hold on. But if a horse wants to get through, they don't care. The horse is getting through within seconds, and people just part like the Red Sea and try to get out of the way as fast as possible.
I thought the best part was me and Oprah standing up on the balcony watching this horse, and it took probably a 40-pound dump, and it was so great watching
it was
people.
Probably the biggest pile of horse crap I've ever seen. Ever.
And you could smell it from the balcony.
Yeah. But there were hundreds of people on our balcony and hundreds of people on the balcony, across the side street that was kind of perpendicular to Bourbon, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. We were kind of right there. Both of us were on the corners, okay? And a huge pile of horse crap. You got hundreds of people just staring at the horse crap from above, and every time someone would walk through it, the whole crowd would go, "Oh!" and no one down below really knew what was going on because you can't really see the horse crap. Yeah. One girl falls and almost takes out the whole pile.
She slipped in it.
She slipped, but she was able to get herself together before she went down in the pile.
I'll tell you, if you could get up on those balconies, it is just going down to Mardi Gras is a license to pretty much throw rocks at people. We were taking the beads, and we had some big, heavy beads, not those little lightweight ones. And I twisted up into a ball about snowball size in my hand, and looked down and just wail it on people's heads, into their drinks, and they're so drunk they don't care. They love it. And I was going for the drinks, So one guy's walking down the sidewalk, I go, oh, that guy, and just take it. And 1 second he's just walking, minding his own business, got his drink in his hand. The next, wham, drink's gone. And he's looking around like, what happened? What the? And it's so much fun.
Nice.
But then, when you go down on the street, you're just a victim, too. Anything can happen down there. It took about 50 minutes or so, almost an hour, to walk about a block.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. At least I was saying about 20 minutes per block.
Yeah.
You don't even have control of your own motion. The crowd just takes you.
Yeah, you don't really walk. That's funny you say walk, Ant.
Yeah.
You go with the crowd, the river of people, and you just hope you see where you have to go across the street, and you're just hoping that you could kind of push your way through as they're pushing you sideways and get to your location.
You know what it is, though? If you're in that river of people moving, why would you stop to chat?
You can't.
You know? No, people do. I was behind a few people. You'd be moving and go, okay, it's moving, it's moving. All of a sudden, the guy's like, hey, man, where you from? You know, this was just moving. Yeah. Now it's not because you're stopped. Someone should lay a bottle over your head.
All right, Steve, thank you.
All right, take it easy.
Yeah, the horsecraft thing was one of the highlights for me because it was just so funny. Just hundreds of really wasted people going, oh, every time someone stepped in it.
I did try to cop a feel, too. I got to be honest. We were walking, and one of the girls came
I know, you
out.
did, and I was offended by that.
Her breast.
Oh, you got slapped.
Well, my hand.
Stinky got slapped.
Stinky
got smacked so hard in the face.
What?
What happened with
at the stuff party, right? Yeah.
What did he do?
Stinky was drunk off his ass.
Obliterated.
Stinky, tell everyone what you did.
Some girl was walking around with big boobs and some orange bikini top on. So as she walked by, I just pinched the string in the back, and she kept walking, and it came unraveled.
Oh.
She turned around and clocked me with a ring on her finger right in the ear. I was ringing. It was.
You hear how he made it sound? Here's what he did. He untied her friggin' top. I pinched the string, and she kept walking. You know, she walked right onto my junk. They call it rape. But I was there, junk out, and she walked into it.
It's too bad you didn't have a golf club.
You untied her bikini top, and she spun around and smacked you and started crying.
Yeah, she did cry. That
Yeah, she was crying.
She got all frustrated.
And then,
well, any 11-year-old would have started crying. Now you're really sick.
Jim copped a feel on a girl. She had like body paint on. Yeah. You know how they paint up the whole front so it looks like they're wearing a top and they're not.
Right.
And you realize, oh my God, that's her
just
boobs
paint,
just kind of, you know, flowing in the wind.
Yeah.
I'm holding my po' boy sub sandwich in my left hand.
Oh, local reference.
And I'm lifting it towards her breast as she stumbles out, and she just smashed my arm down. I was so embarrassed. Like, I'm sober, and I can't even cop a feel off this drunk pig. I was so annoyed.
Andy, what's going on?
Hey, guys, you got to get rid of new character, Tom. He's annoying.
How you doing?
Come on.
What you guys doing?
Give the listeners a break.
Well, picture him licking your head in a drunken stupor. It's awful.
I'm going to lick your head.
How you doing? Why would anyone lick your head?
I don't know.
God damn.
Awful.
You got to come down next year.
Yeah.
How you guys doing?
All right, Tom, relax. We're doing fine today. A little tired, but we're okay.
Well, her or me?
You, Tom. All right, Andy.
Some of the fights were great. Someone is asking, how many fights did you see? How great were they? We saw one white guy being chased by three black guys.
Chased through the crowd as the crowd is just like
the crowd's trying to part out of the way. The guy is zigzagging through the crowd. One black guy right on the white guy's ass, just overhand right, punching the top of his head. Wham, wham, wham! And then white guy grabbing the beads off the black chick's neck, and then the other black guy's coming over and just beating the crap out of him. I'll tell you, never bet on the white guy. The black guys will always beat the crap out of them.
That's good the other white people jumped in to help. You know, there's
oh, my God. Whitey scattered. Whitey scattered.
Help, everyone just scattered. I think we got footage of a couple of the fights.
Fights are great. But then they just stop pretty quick, and everyone goes back to drinking.
All our pictures and video will be up on FoundryMusic.com, hopefully, I don't know, starting tomorrow. We're just collecting all the stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That'll, I don't know, that'll put it over the top. Hey, Rich, what's up?
Welcome back, boys. I celebrated my 25th birthday there. Did you guys experience the wave, like where the humanity is, and all of a sudden it just goes, whoa!
The crowd surge.
Yeah, you could get pushed like a block down, like that.
Right, like it was like literally undertow riptide.
Yeah.
Like no joke.
Yeah.
Like and then the other thing is, how about your wallet? You had to keep everything in front and your hands near it.
Yep.
The pickpockets will get you big time.
Yeah, they're very crafty down there.
Oh, they're good. They're very good.
They'll pick your pocket.
I lost my ATM card down there.
Welcome back to your hurricane.
Well, remember Saturday morning you thought I was beating Linda?
Oh, yeah. Rick has the room next to me, and all I hear is him and his wife are in there, you know, and I hear through the wall, Like, oh my God, Rick beats his wife. Holy Jesus.
Yeah. Well, what happened was the night before I went to an ATM machine to get money, and everybody's like, oh, keep everything in your front pocket, keep your eyes, look around and all that stuff. So I'm at the ATM machine, and I put the card in. It's not one of the swipe ones where you swipe it, you drop it back in your wallet. Stupid machine sucks it in and holds it for the entire duration. So as I'm standing there, I'm looking around, I keep looking around, I'm like, uh-oh, Skinny's behind me. I had two of them behind me.
You gotta watch out.
Right. So they walked past me, but they had the do-rags on, so I'm like, this is what I don't need. I'm taking out, a couple $100 here.
Yeah.
So I quickly grabbed the money, stick it in my pocket, grabbed the receipt, and blast.
And walked away,
right,
and then the
before
card
grabbing the
spits
card.
out. And...
Exactly.
Uh-oh, you cancel it right away there, Rick?
That was what I was screaming about, because first I was pissed because I didn't remember to grab the card, and then second, I couldn't find the number for the credit card company to cancel it.
Yeah, B. We's living live. As Rick's screaming. What about the fee? What about the fee for the ATM machine in the strip club?
$3?
$3.
No.
That's nothing.
$15 fee at the strip club to take money out of their ATM.
And can I add, the strip clubs in New Orleans stink. They stink.
Yeah. You are not happy with the caliber of...
I was fuming.
Yeah. Well, they had some weird things going on. You get a lap dance for $20, and it's pretty much a girl in a bathing suit that might flash a little bit and take her top off.
She doesn't touch you.
But,
and no touching, no knee job.
But then you could go upstairs for $200.
Well,
Norton was offered $300.
The $300 dance.
Little weak-chinned nothing. They figured, here's an easy target.
And you know what I asked? I asked the girl, because I heard about this. I go, what do you get for the $300? She goes, a good dance.
A really good
dance. Like, all right, I understand you might have to use some terminology, but you know something? If I'm coughing up 3 bills and she actually turns around and gives me a really good dance and that's it, I'm going to knife her. Yeah. I'm knifing her in the chest. And unless you could tell me, really good dance with a happy ending, Yankee cranky, something. Nothing. You know what? You know why? You'll go up in there, you'll shell out 3 bills, and she will dance for you.
Absolutely.
And tell you, bye-bye.
Yeah, they're just trying to... You know what it is? They're so used to these dummies
that
are going in from all over, going, it's Bourbon Street.
Marks.
I'm a professional. I'm a disgusting man. And I was so aggravated.
Professional.
I was in Vegas. 4 times I had to stop her. 4 times because I was going to dump. I had to stop a girl in Vegas because the lap dance was so good.
So good.
She's
so tasty.
tweaking my nip. She's brushing her nip against my mouth.
Oh,
what a
great?
wonderful Russian she was. They stink in Bourbon Street. They don't even touch you.
No.
$20 to look at you? F you see. That really aggravates.
One guy got smacked for grabbing the girl's ass, the side of her ass cheeks. She's on his lap. She's straddling him. She's wearing the G-string. She's kind of leaning over to his face with her chest. And he reaches around and just grabs her hips.
Because it looked like the girl wanted him.
Right, and kind of digs his fingers in. Wham! She smacked him in the side of the head. That guy's stinky, by the way. No, I'm teasing.
The guy ran out of that place. He was
scared.
Left.
You know, I don't like the idea of having to sit in the chair like a cadaver and have these girls gyrate and grind on you, and you're not allowed to touch, rub a kneecap... Something, but nothing.
Stop acting like you have stripper morals.
It's like, hey, don't touch me. That would make me a whore.
Yeah.
Face it.
Hey, Kevin, what's up?
Yo, O&A, what's going on?
You tell us, man.
I was right next to you guys. I was down in the crowd, and I was right next to that big black guy that started that fight.
Oh, yeah.
It was insane. Those guys that got into a fight were from Long Island. I was talking to them after.
Well, that figures.
Right on. They weren't going to let those guys take advantage of them.
Yeah, cool.
We saw so many people from the various cities we broadcast from. Unreal. A lot of people from New York.
Yeah.
Down there.
And Philly.
Really cool. Philly,
had a whole
crowd of people from Philly. Did I tell you what I was doing at the stuff party? I had my pass. So I was getting people from New York, from Philly, a couple from Washington, and I think even Sacramento. There were a couple of people there, and they would come up. I go, where you from? They're like, Jersey or something like that. I would take the pass off, drop it down. The one guy would come up, give me the pass back. I'd drop it down. I let about 25 or 30 people up into that party just dropping the pass down to the street.
Yeah, because that's, now it all...
listeners are coming up. Yeah. I'm going, dude, free Bacardi and Coke at the bar, man. Enjoy yourself.
Now it all makes sense because we didn't advertise that stuff party. We didn't even really know we were going there. And as the night went on, I'm like, why does everyone know us here?
Dude, I was letting listeners up left and right.
Makes sense now.
You know why?
Because by the end of the night, it felt like a road show. Like the whole place knew us.
I'll tell you why. I'm standing there going, if I was on that street, there'd be no effing way I'd get a pass to go up there, and it would suck. I go, I am not going to be that guy. I was friggin' thrown. I'm asking for, I think I took Rick's pass at one point, too.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, Rick, give me that. You're up here. No one's going to kick you out. Wham! Throwing them down. There were drunks up there. Dude, thank you, man.
It was like you were fishing.
Yeah, it was like fishing.
Good thing you didn't reel any chicks in.
Oh, please. I was looking for any girl.
He does make
for any girl. The ratio, the guy-to-girl ratio, ridiculous.
The guy-to-girl ratio that listens to this show is just off the charts.
Not even just listen to the show, at Mardi Gras.
Yeah, at Mardi Gras.
Not one girl does he bring up. It's just 40 guys from Ronkonkoma. Dude, that AIDS joke you did.
Well, what are you going to do?
What the hell? Let's go to
What
Doug.
are you going to do?
Doug, what's going on?
Hey, O&E, what's going on, fellas?
Hey, man.
Guys, I was up on the balcony with you guys at a Temptations.
Yeah.
Off the hook, man. Insane. Norton. I can ask you a quick question about Norton and his black fiance over there. He was telling us we're sitting down next to the couch with him. He's saying that's his fiance.
Oh, the Whitney Houston girl.
Yeah. She was hot, though. Don't tell me she wasn't hot.
She looked like Whitney Houston before the crack, we said.
Before Bobby Brown destroyed her.
She was one of the Bacardi girls. She was beautiful.
And you know what I got from her? I got nothing.
Not a damn thing.
Nothing.
That sucks. Kick her in the ass.
Love to.
How about those hand grenades, man? We took 3 of those hand grenades and we were shit-faced.
Hey! Watch that language.
Sorry, we were S-faced, S-faced.
S-faced.
Are you Tom or are you cursing?
I'm sorry, I'm Doug. My bad.
All right, thank you.
One more quick thing. How about those stupid cars that try to drive through the perpendicular streets to Bourbon?
Yeah, yeah.
Are they retarded? They're honking their horns, going through in Jaguars. We're kicking them and spilling our drinks on them. And they're trying to get through like they own the damn place.
Yeah, because, you got the sea of people going up and down Bourbon. I mean,
and how about,
you can't even describe the crowd, how crazy it is. And then you got the cars on the side streets, trying to cross over Bourbon.
Yeah, what's their problem?
Like,
what are they
why
thinking?
bother? So if they do get in the middle of the crowd, their car just gets destroyed.
And, Anthony,
it's getting keyed.
I got beads, some big black beads that hang down to my damn toes.
Very good,
Those
sir.
longest beads. Opie, I gave you a couple of high fives and gave you a couple shout outs. You were the man up there.
Just press the button, Opie.
It was great up there.
Thank you, Doug.
Thank you.
And can I request that nobody else say perpendicular today? That's the second time I've heard that stupid word in a half hour.
That guy didn't know how to carry on a conversation, Opie.
He was a little excited to be on the air.
He just wanted to keep talking and talking.
He's okay. No problem. Scott, you're next to the Opie and Anthony show. What do you got today?
Hey, what's going on, guys? How you doing?
All right,
man.
Did you guys end up hitting the drive-through daiquiri stands down there?
Was that perpendicular to Bourbon Street?
No, I think it was running parallel.
I did see some of those. They're drive-through daiquiris.
It was adjacent to the hotel.
No, it was Kimbo.
It was a Kimbo.
I ended up driving down there like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And we hit up one of the daiquiri stands as soon as we got there. We lost our car for like a day and a half.
Lost your cars. I can see how that happens.
Yeah, it sucked.
All right, Scott.
All right, Norton rules.
Thank you.
Thank you, little Scott.
Test S, whatever it is, from Ronkonkoma. Of all the towns on Long Island, Norton had to pick mine. There's people that listen out in Ronkonkoma on Long Island that are pissed at your little reference.
Hey, Dave, what's up?
How you guys have a good time down there?
Oh, yeah.
Man, I got to tell you what. You ever put such a piece of crap show on again, I'm going to come down there, take your headphones off, and shove them right up your ass.
Yeah.
You know what? It was miserable. I had to shut it off. I couldn't take no more.
Well.
Hey, there were definitely some highlights, my friend.
It was, you know what it is?
Just imagine trying to do a radio show
from Mardi Gras.
There you go. From Mardi Gras to begin with, but then you're in a room that's maybe 10 by 10 tops, and then you have a little balcony. And just imagine, as you're trying to do that radio show, there are 200 to 300 people squished all around you, drunk, trying to talk to you like you're not on the air.
See, that's what we need next time when we do something like this. I was saying, is a place that we can go to get away from everything.
How you guys doing?
And that.
Like that.
And do the show.
How you guys doing?
This is the guy that runs the radio station we're broadcasting from down there, okay?
Yeah.
This guy, this is what he's saying to us as we're trying to do radio.
How you guys doing?
Like, Tom, we're on the air. Shut up. We thought he would keep things under control for us.
No other
And then
job.
we find out the engineers are getting drunk.
No other job puts themselves in that situation. Like, hey, we run an auto mechanic shop, and we're going to go down to Mardi Gras, drink, and try to fix cars with people screaming around you.
Right.
It's like, it got to the point where it's impossible. Hey, I'm a dentist. I'm going to set up a chair on Bourbon Street and do some dental work.
What's a couple of cold ones?
Right, Tom. But we had no neutral ground. We had no place to go that was not outside of this mess that was Mardi Gras that was going on.
And
I will defend.
That was it. I will defend Friday's show. I thought it was great.
I think it was a great representation of what it's all about down there. It's chaos. It's pandemonium.
Get naked. Shuck 'em.
That's right.
What a tool.
Guess who has retreated into the studio?
Retreated.
Frenchie's in the studio. We might have to get Tom back on the phone so
Jesus.
Frenchie could go at
brother.
it with him, all right? Why don't we take our first break?
All
Do
right.
we have another clip of Tom we can play into break here? One of the longer ones, maybe?
You want to do his wife?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, we could do the wife thing.
Wife flashing?
Wife flashing. Okay, as we go to break, Anthony.
Yeah.
Tom, who runs the radio station down there, his wife's a piece of ass. And we got the bright idea. What the hell? Let's see if Tom's wife will flash Bourbon Street for us, right, Ant? So we'll play this as we go to break. On the way, Naughty Nighty contest. The voting begins.
Once again.
Details coming after the break. Will they explain all that?
Ridiculous KXOA.
Yes.
During this bit, you got to listen. Stinky says something very inappropriate that is brought to his attention about 30 seconds later by Ann. It's very funny. About Tom,
what is it?
About Tom's wife. He just screams out, "Let's see your boobs!"
Oh, you didn't know? One of the boss's wives.
All right, we have lots to do today, but if you thought Friday's show sucked, well, listen to this little thing. Tom's annoying wife. Tom's wife wasn't annoying.
No, she was hot.
Yeah, annoying Tom's wife.
She didn't try to chase you into the goddamn bathroom. That was a little annoying.
She was already in there when I went in.
I tried to get her in there, and she wouldn't go.
Could you blame her?
Annoying Tom's wife was in one of the stalls with one of the hot sales girls as I was trying to take a leak, and another one of the sales guys.
I'm going into the bathroom. She's like, "Come on, let me hold it for you. I'll hold it."
Not only that, but Tom was pushing her along. Go on, get in there.
Go on, let her hold it. It's great. How you doing?
Here's annoying Tom's wife as we convince her to flash Bourbon Street. Hey, why don't we get Tom, the obnoxious guy that runs the radio station?
Yeah.
His wife is pretty hot.
Yeah.
We're totally convinced when she sobers up, whenever. When do you think his wife will sober up? 2010?
Kind of hard when you're on a 12-year bender.
But when she sobers up, I'm convinced they will get divorced immediately. But in the meantime, Tom is enjoying the hot blonde piece of A that he was able to score. So what we're going to do, though, Ant, we're going to try to get her to flash us.
No, not Tom's wife. Tom's a nice guy. You guys are being mean to Tom. Tom's a good guy.
Ben, you're drunk.
No, Tom's a good guy. I like Tom.
Of course you do.
Of course you do. You're probably your roommate in a rehab somewhere.
He's like anyone you've known in Boston. You're drunk.
Hey, let's ask Tom if... screw it, I'm going to do it.
Go ahead, Ope.
I hate to do it. Hey, Tom, come here, Tom. We got a question for you.
What's up?
We're having fun, but Ant and I and Jim Norton at this point, we're a little bored.
What? Yeah, just Opie, though.
We're a little bored.
I'm not involved in this.
What do you need?
Neither.
I will not even
Talk
be
to me,
part
baby.
of this.
I'll get you anything you need. What do you need? Anything.
Anything?
Anything. You
Anything
know,
I want, I'll
Did
get.
we talk about this last night?
Anything, right?
Yeah, what do you need?
You learned that I don't skate after all, right?
I know.
But I would love to see your wife's cans.
Where is she?
Wow, I like Tom. Where is she?
Hold up.
He didn't even hesitate. Where's your wife?
Girls are naked out there now.
Hey, station owner, you don't mind if Tom's wife flashes us, do you?
Absolutely. She must do it. She'll get a raise.
Required.
She's our consultant.
All right, where's your wife? Where'd she go? Is it really your wife?
Go get her.
I am convinced that that's not even his wife and it's an escort.
My
No,
bad.
it's gotta be.
Breath.
She's way too hot for him. He's got the dexterity of an ox.
In a china shop. All right. Oh,
He's
here
going
comes
to
the
look for
wife.
his chick.
Hey, Rick, get a photo of this.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
Mother of two. We'll be married 12 years next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Up, didn't I?
What?
I drafted up, huh?
Yeah.
So, what do you see in Tom?
He's a very fun guy. Life is not dull.
When was the last time you guys were sober?
Well, her or me?
Both of you.
Me? This morning when I woke up?
No way.
I'm really not a drinker.
No?
Life is never dull. That's the same reason Eva Braun gave.
Tom said you would flash us.
Come on, just for the show. Come on, you'll do
Do
it.
I have to flash right here or on Bourbon Street?
Oh, the crowd, Bourbon Street.
Tom,
we share.
I think the whole crowd of Bourbon Street has to see Tom's wife's boobs. Let's get back out of here.
Just to be silly.
Tom's wife, make your way out.
All right, here's Tom's wife. Stinky, move out of my way, because this is a special for Aunt and I.
Show me your boobs!
What do you want me to do?
She's shaking.
You guys want to see this or what, huh?
Yeah, the crowd on Bourbon Street, very receptive. Beats flying already, Opie.
Tom's hot blonde wife.
Wow,
This should get quite a reaction. Look at
Norton, get your head off her shoulder. God.
All right, the crowd is going nuts as she teases the crowd. Tom's wife getting ready to flash all of Bourbon Street.
It's Tom's wife, Stinky.
Wow.
Look at Stinky. Opie. Stinky didn't know it was Tom's wife. Wow. Nice. Tom, what a beautiful wife. God bless.
First one breastfed.
Oh, really?
Very nice.
Very nice.
All right, we're going back in because it's crazy out here. She showed her boobs in, and it was like Barry Bonds hitting a homer. All the flashes went off.
Oh, yeah. The beads were flying.
The beads went flying. All right, we're going to go back inside.
God, because I can't hear a thing out there. Oh, my God. I swear to God, it is the most primal thing.
Hey, let's Tom's wife. It was
Can you
Tom's
wait?
wife. Let's see how far we can take this with Tom. Hey,
Oh,
Tom, can you come
stop.
over here again?
No, dude, come on, man.
What?
The guy's effed up.
Tom, what else can we get from your wife?
What you got? What you offering now?
Hey, matter of fact, I got more annoying Tom, the guy who runs the station down there at.
Hey, y'all doing?
He cursed more than all of us, and he's supposed to know all the rules.
Yeah, he's the guy that's supposed to know.
Right.
How you guys doing?
All right, Tom.
Just imagine, like, Ken Stevens acting like this. Even at the company parties, when we know damn well Ken is trashed, he never gets like this. Just puts a little smile on his face. Ha, ha, ha. I'll take another one. You know?
And he might lean in and go, "That's a bunch of BS," and you're like, "Whoa."
Yeah, hey, easy now. Easy.
Drinking.
I think that's a bunch of malarkey. You know? But this guy's just like, woo! Hey out there!
He runs the radio station.
Yeah.
I think he runs a bunch of them down there.
Uh-huh.
He's a bigwig in New Orleans.
Yep.
Check this out. He couldn't control himself. He was cursing like crazy the whole show.
Could you get your wife to dance up on the stage here at Temptation?
I don't know if I can, dude. You heard. I mean,
Yeah,
she was all bummed out about doing that.
Oh.
Look at Tom! We're
She dropped
scolding
the
him like a
F-bomb.
kid. Tom! Here's the F-bomb.
Tom, your mission.
Okay.
Go down on the street, find us some clam. Get some girls to come up here that want to show the clam. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Felt like I was born yesterday.
Oh my God!
That in the background.
effing born yesterday.
That in the background. Tom! And here's the S-bomb. Tom,
Well,
how
you
did this
guys
go?
set a precedent here in New
I
Orleans.
think it went great myself. Let me just tell you something. I used to work for the former classic rock station, and they're
God.
broadcasting down there lame ass.
Oh my God!
Jesus!
The guy couldn't stop cursing.
And then he gets mad at himself. Oh, Jesus!
Oh, Jesus, I forgot.
Goddamn!
He reminds me of Ed Asner from JFK. He's beating Jack Lemmon with a pistol, you alkie.
Well, her or me?
No, Tom. We were talking about you. All right.
Goddamn.
I love that clip. Can we see your wife's cans? Where's she at?
Where's she at? Where's she at?
Let's go to Uncle John. Uncle John.
Hey, guys, what's happening?
Hey, man.
Hey, man. Hey, you know what I enjoyed most about Friday's show?
Huh.
It was watching you guys degenerate as the alcohol took effect over the course of the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
You started out all nice and peppy. By the end of the show, you were like, oh, what are we doing now?
Yeah, like I said, it was a great representation of what goes on down there because the drinking is nonstop. You just go. We had those frozen hurricanes. There's a drink for you. You get it in a huge, like the big Slurpee. It's like a Slurpee. It's like a cherry Slurpee.
It is a Slurpee with just lots of
with
rum.
vodka or rum in it or something. Rum. And it comes in a huge Slurpee-sized container with a handle on it. Any drink that needs a handle, you know there's a problem. And it lasts for quite a while. And so you have this constant intake of booze. Of course you're going to get all screwy.
It doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah, that's it. It was
all right,
great.
Uncle John.
All right, man, take care.
My favorite part of the whole weekend was that 4-minute window where Ben was sober.
Yeah, yeah. Even me on the way, I love to drink, man. And
You tell me when Ben was sober, because I really couldn't tell you.
He woke up.
Yeah, I think it was before we even saw him, though, on Sunday, yesterday morning.
It was Thursday on the way to the plane.
Yeah. Because even me, I love to drink, but yesterday on the plane, I was like, let me just have a Coke.
Oh, I sat next to Ben.
I look over, Ben's got 2 Sam Adams up on his tray.
Going at the same time.
Yeah.
It was a nervous wreck, though, flying. That was half the problem. I was just a mess.
Yeah.
The flight was so bumpy.
Little bumpy ride into Jersey
that
yesterday,
was
wasn't it?
man. I don't know how it was in the back of the plane.
Oh, well, when you're in your super stretch seats, Jim, getting oral from the flight attendants in first class.
Hey, speaking of flying, Jim was picked out at Newark Airport.
Oh, yeah.
And he was also picked out in the New Orleans airport.
Jim
He's the only person in our whole crew. How many people were traveling with us? There was a lot.
Yeah.
That's it?
Oh, was there more?
There was
7
or 8, whatever.
And Jim pulled aside. All right, could we check? First, he puts his bag through, the carry-on bag. And they go, you mind if we look through this? He's like, no, go ahead, no problem. Where? Anywhere. They bring him back to the table. Could you take a seat? Take your shoes off. Could you stand here? Whip, whip, whip. They're going over him with the wand. He is checked. I swear I was waiting for the body cavity search with you.
Me too.
It was. Hey, dare to dream.
I even had a little note shoved up there that said, "Pal." Dude, I didn't mind, though, man, because, it is
but,
really
you
white
were singled
guys
out everywhere.
doing the bombings. I mean, don't search the Arabs,
Yeah.
Go for the white guys with the Irish pale skin. Those are the ones who are causing the problems. But I didn't mind.
You fit some kind of profile, though.
I know.
You absolutely
how do you
fit
like
a profile.
How do you like the racial profile?
Doesn't bother me at all. I was polite. I didn't get offended. I'm like, yeah, go ahead, check. You know why? Because I don't want to blow up at 30,000 feet.
We were laughing.
Ask me all you want.
They were taking your shoes off. I mean, none of us got anything. We went right through. Huh?
They pulled me aside.
Oh, they got you?
Oh, they pulled Ben aside.
I would say Ben's more of a high-powered rifle from a clock tower kind of guy than a bomb on a plane guy.
Yeah, well, you know what it was? That they
And you're more a serial killer, hack him up and put him in that 55-gallon drum guy.
That was the whole... Funny how you could say 55-gallon drum. Little promo.